everyone. Welcome to the Entourage podcast. This is our first podcast of the season. My name is Stephanie, and I am the moderator for today. So, today we have a few of our gentlemen from the notorious Entourage crew from all over the United States, and they're going to go ahead and introduce themselves with their name and their state. So, we're going to go ahead and start in
Hello,
California.
everyone. My name is Kwame Ajay, and I am from Minnesota.
The Wild
Minnesota.
Wives Code. Hello, everyone. My name is Manny from Jersey.
Hello, all my fans. Maria's here. This is your boy all the way from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Thank you.
Okay.
You too.
It's your boy Johnson repping live from New Jersey.
Dirty Jersey.
And I'm Mr. Cole from Virginia.
Alexander from Virginia, representing Manchester United. Yeah, baby.
So we have a few of our gentlemen here. If you continue to tune in, you'll get to meet more of the guys that are part of the Entourage crew. So today's topic is going to be a good one. Like, you don't want to miss out. You want to tune in, stay intact. We're going to jump straight to the topic, and it goes like this. What characteristics does your ideal woman have to have for you to bring her home? Like, I mean, what does she have to have? Like, what this girl needs to do to come home? Like, we want to meet mom and dad. Like, what do I have to have? What do we have to have to come home to mom and dad? So we're going to go ahead and start with Manny.
So you're going to start with?
We're going to go ahead and start with Manny Q.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. Whenever I hear this question, personally, it's so cliche because everyone says the same thing. I want someone who is respectful, God-fearing, blah, 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 blah. But I think it's more so of what type of person can compliment you. I think, I don't know if I'm speaking for all the men, but me personally, someone that I can grow with spiritually, mentally, financially, right?
My boy's sexy.
Because come on, and everyone, I would want someone that would bring peace. You don't want to go to work and be stressed out, and then come home and then a gym. It doesn't make sense. So someone who brings peace and can relate to you, is down to earth, and just shares the same interests. So I'm not gonna go to the cliche stuff. So that's my 2 cents right there.
I think for me, the number one thing is a woman who's well cultured. That's something that I've always said to myself, man, if I'm going to be with a woman, she's got to be cultured, because I'm not about to sit here and, try to teach you everything that I know, because me Krasini dada. So you got to be able to compliment my incrassism.
Yeah. And if you'll be...
All right, so I know Manny actually said a lot in what he said, and I'll just piggy off on that. And what I'm gonna say is, a woman does actually, like, if you're a resourceful person, if I go out, do all the hard work, bring everything home, and you waste it out, it's basically just like living a wholesome. Pretty much like nothing is coming out from anything. And I need somebody who is humble. You don't have to be. I hate prideful people, because unfortunately, especially, they don't have nothing, and those are the people that are always prideful. So makeup, no, it doesn't do anything. It just enhances your beauty. But so why do you need Juma?
But
beauty without brains.
Let me ask you a question. Does a woman having makeup on mean that she's prideful?
Mm-hmm. No. I'm not saying I didn't relate it to what I said was. I hate
Sure.
prideful people, right?
Right. I just wanted to clarify because I mean you
Oh yeah.
highlighted that, so
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Putting on makeup has nothing to do with your attitude and stuff. And it did definitely. I love people that put makeup on and stuff, but
For me
you
too.
know all that stuff. Yeah, and see, thank you for bringing up that. So pretty much humbleness, respectful, and resourceful person for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste from all these guys because why not? I think
Cheater.
um yeah, not that the kind of cheating, but you know. But yeah, I think with who you decide because you look at it this so you're bringing someone home and you know someone you're gonna be with for pretty much your whole life. So obviously you're not gonna go find the best because the perfect person doesn't exist. But there are certain things that you can, I guess, work on to kind of compromise to make it work out. Me personally, I care about people's empathy. Like I'm an empathetic person, so I want for you to be on the same boat as me. Like they said, prideful and all that. We don't need all that. Those things are standard stuff, but I need someone that's a team player. Like you got to be on my team and let's make this happen. You can't just, I can't be like 90 and you're 10. You're gonna be dragging me down. You got to be chasing me. So I think that's really important. Also, like Kwame said, very cultured. You have to have good morals. Have a good relationship with your parents and family, and just don't just be that person that is just out there. There's nothing wrong with being out there, but if you're going to be out there, at least make an impact. Let somebody say something about you that it's impactful, not just being out there as an go away and I said my way. So I mean, also intellectually, you got to be able to challenge me sometimes. So these are the simple things really that makes Jason. So I'm looking for that.
Simple. Huh?
it looks like everybody's avoiding the whole. Yo, she gotta have body, bro.
Oh, don't worry, I got you.
Thank you. That's what we want to
Wait,
hear. Like I'm
Jason,
just
question.
getting
Jason, question.
right now.
All right.
Well, me personally,
Let Prince finish.
was people be a man in Bangwa effect.
Wow.
I don't want my woman banana was CB laugh at them at school. Or be fear be smart charity. One, on they was effect. Two, pediane, so you gotta know how to learn how to cook. And it did because me nyade, but I can help.
But Prince, wait. But I mean, in this new age, I think you should also learn how to cook.
Well, that one there is my issue to worry about.
That escalated.
Yeah, so that one there, so if
So
you
what if your wife
cook
is
for me, I mean, I can help in the kitchen. I can pour water on the rice and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, if you're marrying a woman, if you're gonna bring a woman home, right? I understand. Okay, the woman gotta know how to cook or whatever. But if your woman is sick, what are you gonna do?
Rahama, pizza chains. Best friends, family members, grandmamas, grandnanas.
No, I think you should at least make it an effort to learn how to cook something.
But hold on, guys.
I get rice cooker or stew or
like I get it.
It's gonna be sick for like a week.
Like we're all throwing these ideas out there, but deep down, we're not gonna bring someone home that is not, doesn't have these things together.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
I understand, but I think a lot of times we African men, especially, like we have this idea of
knowing how to do everything.
I don't care. Maybe I will have it.
Cook for me.
That's like I said. That's my issue.
I think we need to start
behind the taste,
wiring our minds that
I'm not a robot.
There are a lot of things that can happen.
Okay.
Want your girl to be cultured. I mean, isn't that kind of part of what it means to be cultured?
Right. I mean, but see, you can be cultured and still have
flaws.
No, that's not a flaw. That's not a flaw.
Yeah, not being able to cook is a flaw to me.
Okay, you can be cultured and still have the American lifestyle in you.
Yeah,
No,
so
don't know how to cook
So
for
Americans don't know how to cook.
No. I'm not saying
No,
that.
I think what Kwame's trying to say is like, you can have a blended. That culture is always changing, right? So it's always evolving.
Right.
So you can have a blended culture
I mean,
as you have the whole Ghana aspect, but then also as far I think what Kwame is referring to is like how okay the man can also cook, right? It's not always utiho adrami fufu no here.
No, I buy with food.
What about food now? Like nah, let's change it up because obviously
all right.
be from
Before I dive into all this culture and cooking and all this stuff, let me lay down the rules for you guys. So, for me, it's more about the intangibles, right? The things I can't touch. I don't have to see it, but it's more about saying I want a lady that's able to like engage in conversations, intelligent ones with me, challenge me, like intellectually, being able to argue stuff with me, being able to pitch in when I need ideas, and not just look at me like, "Hey, Alex, what do you do over here?" Because for me, I like ladies that take charge. You see, I like women that are able to like interact with my friends in any kind of activity that I'm involved in, like politics, sports, anything. So more career driven. I mean, I wanted to have the moolah so I can squeeze a little bit out of
But
you.
Alex,
Cause,
let me ask you this, right? I think for and I mean I don't know a lot of African guys when you bring a woman home who is like they got their own thing going on,
mhm,
they're successful, and then she's not challenging, right?
mhm,
Or your mom would rather want her to be like, oh, me pacho, me kun, mira, all those things that when young people are or when young women when they're living with their parents, that's the kind of things that they learn, right?
mhm.
Like you want your parents will probably want a woman that's like, oh, mira, me kunu, ipacho.
Yeah,
So when
but
you bring a woman that's like,
saying Mura Mikuno doesn't mean you can engage with me intellectually.
Yeah.
That is more of being
Back to the
a
culture stuff.
and it's also a character trait.
Yeah.
Like somebody who wants to make sure her husband feels good is not even about intellect. It takes even foolish people can get that done. So I don't.
Common sense.
So
I think what Kwame was saying, right, about that mirror thing. Kwame is, if I'm wrong, just correct me. Say he's
yeah,
thinking of your parents should think of the woman as being respectful. Like I say, well, who
yeah,
you and she gives you that respect and stuff. What you say? But
yeah,
yeah.
that
but
one,
that's what I'm saying. Being respectful doesn't mean you can't engage with
Question,
stuff
quick
with
question.
me.
Are you guys trying to say that you are only
More
able to bring
flexible
the
for
ideal
ball.
based on your parents' characteristics that they want for her, or is it the characteristic that you
That
want
you
in her?
want.
Well, that's the thing.
Are you married for yourself or your
That's right. So that's where the question becomes: okay, the person you're bringing home, because now you're thinking in your head, man, my parents got to approve this person.
Right.
You know what I
Based on
mean?
our
So,
culture, yeah. Mm.
yeah. So now
But
you're thinking,
in
man,
our blended culture, you don't have to be worried about what mom and dad thinks because you just get proposed to, engaged, and whatever, and you guys can elope and go anywhere.
Yeah.
you'll be
So is it
surprised.
really
Yeah.
for mom to like?
I guess it's everybody in your family, but
Things were changing from the culture, blending at least.
I mean, you gotta realize we are in America now. We are not back in Ghana, so some of that
Alright,
stuff
so
you claiming is out of the window.
Kwame, before you were saying that like the whole mirror, like showing respect, are you saying that equate to like being like taking someone in because they have that side of them need to know? It's
No,
like
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. Alex was saying that. Oh, he wants somebody that challenges him. sometimes when a woman challenges you, some people can take it differently.
Okay.
And men man now might even for it's
Right.
to me.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's like more of a you problem than her problem.
Yeah, because
Correct.
like it's just like when some men say, "Hey, I don't want a woman who makes more than me." For me,
Exactly, because of insecurities.
right, that's what I'm saying. So
That's
it,
a
and that problem is very prevalent in like African communities. It's like they always want to make the lady the second fiddle. It's like, hey, I've seen like grown up people that told me, hey, man, why you be always catching because in some way, there has been like, I mean, there's like
translate that for any of our English speaking, listeners.
Say it again.
Can you translate that for our English speaking, like an English
like
listener?
don't bring a woman home that makes more than you because they're not gonna respect you.
Like
This has been said in the African community, so it's like you need to understand what society we are in now, Charlie. Being a man alone, even if you make like 200,000 a year, right? You still need a woman to support you in America. So and saying that like you're just gonna let them stay home, be housewives and all that, it can be very, very challenging. So at the end of the day, in America, the number one issue for divorce is finances. So you all need, and number two is sex. I mean, so I just wanted to slide that one in there. So and that is another check mark for me. I mean, I need a lady that will rock my world. You know what I mean? Like, what's name is one? It means yes. Because once the money issue is solved, we need to enjoy the other part of the money.
Because the day life matters, but
because you can have all the money in the world, but Charlie, if that stressful thing under there is not so.
Yeah. And that's no case.
No vacation can solve your problem.
Wow. So, are you guys trying to say that? I mean, I don't know your backgrounds or anything like that, but you're trying to tell me that you got to test the waters before you got to just have sex.
Hell yeah, my nigga.
Be the ideal woman. Like you gotta try that out. Or
Formula One.
Don't bring that up. That dealership thing doesn't work.
This is the thing, right? This is the thing. So me, and sex is something very immaculate, and
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
How they see sex, what is it? And
I
don't have a problem. Me personally, I don't have a problem if we do have sex before, and then you're forced, what is it? But there we
both works.
That you on your virgin, where do you come up? You know, it's not going to flow.
And carry on.
That's my thought, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, but
so that.
I mean, I don't think you necessarily need to test the waters to like. I think yes, we are humans, and sex is a big part of what we do. But
okay. Picture this.
No. I think getting to know the person on the personal level, building friendship with them is something that can like really.
Yeah, and sometimes the sex can take that away. You can't, because it becomes more about admiring the body than actually loving the person. So I get what you're saying.
But Alex, that's not sex.
Boys gotta eat.
Well, not sex, but love making. And you call ya pine, what pit, no pee.
It doesn't happen.
Wow, so boy.
You know, so what's that? You have to like fill her body, yo.
But be our own warrior. You haven't married this lady.
Hey, but Alex,
hold on. So okay. So what about the woman that say once you test it, you have to marry me?
No, it
Yeah,
depends. It depends.
so see, ladies, this is my advice to the ladies. This is where you have to realize that these men are here for their selfish reasons.
No, but sometimes the girls will just
Jawa, it's your
fuck you.
fault.
No, Alex, and you,
No, Alex, by the way,
sometimes-
we are speaking in the context of a girl you are talking to, or you have a point said, in some near future, this is the girl I want.
Mm-hmm.
But this is of the ideal woman.
Yeah, in the ideal woman, so you know, say with this girl, no, whatever goes I run now, you know, say this is the girl I want. What
so why
all the features not and Puma grown so is good at? That means there's just the full stop to the sentence.
Elaborate on that.
Okay, so what happens to all those women now are testing now you left them alone?
That's what maybe they weren't the ideal woman.
Yeah, but so I'm fine, Mawa. That is also not an ideal woman.
Alex,
Max there. But
we're here, you know.
Yeah, because maybe sometimes when you say I didn't so they would rather wait for you to marry them will be soon, and it's not what you want. It's not a engine car always swap engine.
Man, I feel bad for women. Man.
Find the person you want now.
How?
Yeah, Alex.
Explain the men part. How do you feel bad for men?
Alex, I feel bad for men too, especially like even in the job line now, like where I'm in, right?
Mm.
You see a lot of people that get married. Okay, for example, I'm not going to mention names, but I have one guy, right? He's Nigerian. He just got here on the island with a wife. And this guy spoke so highly of the wife. And everything. The wife got pregnant and she got a miscarriage.
Mm-hmm.
Every single thing this guy does in the house, right? It's a whole problem. Because the girl was in Nigeria and he went from here to get a girl to this place. And you know how they talk so much about, oh yeah, he's in American military, And when she came and life is not what she perceived to be, now this is where the girl is coming up with her actual attitude. Just like we're saying, women.
But that was not because of sex, though. That was based on attitude.
So that's the thing. Yours might be sex, right? Somebody else's might be their pocket.
I need a tangible example.
No, you gotta feel bad for men too. It's not like men does not suffer. No, that one you can't. We're all humans. Everybody suffers from one thing.
So why don't you just masturbate then and just satisfy yourself that way?
Walking to the mall and not driving to the mall. Which one is more fun?
Both.
Jogging to the mall.
One is healthier.
Flying.
Driving, who your AC?
Not everybody has a car, so.
That's a winter time. I still AC.
Good transportation.
The man is the only one going for sex. Some women does the also.
So the woman want to know the size before they marry too.
Hold on. Let me
about the size. Sometimes the other way,
Can I speak?
Let's let Manny interject real quick.
For Alex, what you just said, you would be surprised. Many women, yes, they want to test.
Yes.
So what? Okay,
Charlie.
They want to see it or they want to test.
They want to test. Because sometimes they can see, it's big, but what does it?
I know.
Right?
Okay.
One in hand, 50-50.
Yeah, there are females out there that's a deal breaker, even in like regular relationships. I know, Uncle, they will cut you off.
Why do you think some people are rich men, they marry by money, the formachi? Because they need that service.
That's what I told you. If the money is there and it's
money is good, but if the bedroom is
number two reason for divorce.
It's not only
like
us.
Because
and you're young feelings.
Okay.
So I have a quick question. Like, is your girl's body count like is there a particular body count that makes her
assembly?
On media, I'll say that just don't tell me.
Yeah, don't tell me.
I'd rather not know.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, so those are just in the three.
You can always lie.
Yeah, like all the girls say,
Yeah,
fuck.
I really don't think it matters because everybody has a past, Charlie. Now, you cry,
Yeah.
no, you ain't cry, maybe you cry, you ain't cry, number you drew. So, like, why should you even bother thinking about that? Whereas this is
And I make kind of crying no more drinks.
And
yeah,
yeah, like
Charlie.
and then embassy, their part is like an open top. Oh, yeah,
It can
Prince
close again.
are
yeah,
Alex.
it closes. So passengers are foul. What the put detail now is back to square one.
I feel you.
Oh, that's right.
Carfax.
Prince, this all right here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Are now.
if you but I mean, my rules. They just don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't think it makes.
Yeah,
it
you
makes
best friends.
a
The
difference.
thing just started over. The count started over.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference.
But I mean, with a lot of diseases that are around nowadays,
How many of you do you even test, man?
Oh,
What's it? Maybe my warranty. I don't need to. Right?
Before that.
Oh yeah, of course you have to.
Before that, okay.
Yeah.
HIV test and all that.
Oh yeah.
To media say to me
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Everything. And one thing out there that a lot of people don't test is that G6PD and that sickle cell trait thing, man.
Oh yes, that one. Yeah, it's very important before.
Never
Yeah.
know. Is it the one
That's
that the child can get sick and stuff?
yeah, sickle cell.
That's a
Like,
great.
By you.
Does your
So my question is, what you going through all these loops?
I never
And
did it.
test.
And now you did it.
And then
What happened?
yeah,
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 I
good
mean,
what for IVF?
oh, Lord.
Oh,
Probably you can be a surrogate mother. No, no pill.
these are the kind of things I think you should talk to your partner about, before you get deep into
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes a while. It doesn't just happen once you meet someone, you start talking.
Right.
Yeah.
But
investments for you now.
But it can take you. I mean, for you, it probably 6 months. Somebody will take them 2 years.
Yeah, but
So in 2 years, say you deep now. Like this is the person. Everything checks out, and then it's like, oh, damn, we need to take this test, and you take it, and the test is not favorable. So
And that is why it's important to communicate, because as you're with the person, you know where you're both headed, right? If you both know where you're heading at, this shouldn't be an issue. Like, like what are we even in this thing that we're not, if you don't know what the end goal is going to be? It's as you go along, it's like you should be in tune with whatever the process is, and then whether it's 6 months, 3 years, whatever.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
But the advice is for somebody who's already in there right now.
Definitely.
Alex, you said 2 years. Is there a timetable for that? Like, do girls need to start looking out? Like,
I think men know. I think men know by 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
That what?
Unless something bad really happens.
Unless the one I want.
Yeah.
Mama Warren, when did you know?
Right.
Instant.
I
love
knew
at first sight.
Actually, no, me, I didn't know. No, I knew the first day.
I think after the first date, like I don't know. I speak for myself.
Because of something she did, like it made me.
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah. Same here.
So it's that quick, huh?
It's like
it's not like that quick. Whereas like
she did something cultured, and I was like, okay, wow.
Ice.
Man, man, it was very not a short period, right? So one thing that has never happened in my life was say, "Oh, buy to the bottom say." I say, "G enough for so."
Yeah, in fact, for the taking care of that.
No.
And was able to give me a grant. Like, no, like literally, like I think we're just having a conversation about something, and Otea, she overheard it, right? And she was just like, "Yo, I'm sending you something." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Check your phone." Me check it, $1,000. I was like, "What is this?" Oh, I heard you guys talking about this. Try and use to solve it out, and sort me out later. And I was like, "Wow, that was it." I've never met a woman, and my baby nice stingy man. It's like And she also sees something. That's why she did that. So,
Yeah, I think
another part, Emba Quadrophone, the lazy woman.
slay queens, slay queens,
Slave queens.
Come on, almost
slay queens,
Slave queens.
But I am a makeup artist on Instagram for no.
So,
for bookings.
who else?
For make yo, yeah.
Hold on.
Friends,
Trying to say
have you found yours?
Yes.
a slave queen can't be an ideal woman.
Well, the definition of a slay queen, there are no massage.
Listen, guys.
You're self-peace vacation. Nope, don't do it.
Or more call vacation, they only snap themselves, but said they didn't buy their tickets.
Yeah.
That's reckless.
Because if I can see you every day on Snapchat, IG around working time.
Yes.
Let me put this out there. Man, just because maybe because she will be your mom, and remember my boys.
Oh, me dear John.
Know who you are with before you give out your money, man.
Send me $1,000.
Yeah, please. I restate that.
Thank you for that. Say it again. Say it again, man.
1K.
Say it louder.
Send more.
Just a little message to the girls. Just because somebody gave me money and I was impressed with what she did, does not mean go out there and give your money to the guys, man.
Especially if he's Nigerian.
No, I'm not putting no nationality on this. Guys, women, be careful, man. Sometimes they'll take your money and they'll be spending on somebody else. So be very careful. They will rob you.
Upload.
Hey, master, stop calling the market.
Domino's Pizza.
Yes, Chinese. Yes, you know me. Slickings.
Okay. So, quick question. What about her educational background? Like, does she need to have? If I have a master's degree,
oh, the master's
she
degree.
has to have a master's degree or equivalent, or even he said even he had a PhD, and he had to have a master's degree equivalent or higher. What do you think?
Well, having a degree doesn't mean you're smart.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So I don't think it necessarily means.
It's like I remember Papa
I know.
I don't remember who said it, but you gotta be intelligent. You gotta be able. You gotta be able to challenge me.
As long as he's hardworking. But I mean, the bachelor's minimum day here.
I think with
because when I give birth, homework in the bar, I'm born, I'm a fear.
Homework until that's what you go to school. I see yourself.
Where's the dear man?
Well, the girl, man.
Oh, wow. She's
guys. I think back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
This whole degree thing, our parents' generation and stuff, it wasn't really needed, But come on, let's be real. It's 2019. You need some sort of something. Yeah, I believe in the fact that degrees don't mean it because there's been so many successful people whereby they didn't have any degree or accomplished whatever. But in the same for whatever that you're doing, is it in alignment with something that like going to school for? You can't be I'm an entrepreneur, me to make up any idea, how you know any business ideas, it has to be something credible, at least even if you don't have a degree for
some licenses, certifications.
Yes.
But Jason.
Yeah, so then it's not bachelor's then. You don't need bachelor's.
What's on makeup?
Yeah, but I feel like now the way that world is now, it's that's at least the standard you can get. At least.
I don't know.
But Alex, so no GED cry.
No, but this is what I want you to think about. It's not everybody that gets the opportunity to acquire education. Charlie, some people parents don't even pay attention to their kids. So if this kind of person is able to make it out of the home, go to find a job and is actually doing something with their life, we can't really hold education against them like that.
So I think
my point exactly.
Making good money.
I think if you
Okay, the bus because we have some 30K a year.
Yeah. See, but
Manny,
still, that,
Manny, go ahead. Let's
I,
hear what Manny has to
I
say.
think if you meet someone like that, like the type of person Alex just described, and now you guys are together, you get married. I think
you
if,
can help them.
yeah, it will be beneficial if you motivate that person to challenge them. So hey, there's this program that maybe your clients, if you do this program and you complete it, you can charge your clients a little bit more and make a little bit more money. Something like that. So yeah, I think they don't have to have the degree, but you have to try to elevate.
Yourself, yeah.
Hey,
You
Yeah.
must be into like advice, like
I'm on Steve
some
Jobs, I don't need
you,
degree. Yeah, I'm saying.
you guys are forgetting one more thing. The most important one.
Or
Credit.
Credit score.
Masa, oh dear, forget it. Hello dear.
Now boys,
No,
the credit
because
credit.
listen, our arena moko. If the guy your credit is not good and the girl credit is not good, then I must be at all.
Friends, don't let me go into credit scores.
I know.
Credit scores are not really.
Even if that's bad, no. Again, going back together, create a plan so that you guys can build your
But
credit.
now we can tell she wasn't responsible.
Okay, but this is what I also tell you. You know,
it's a
some
one
parents.
person decision.
Yeah,
That's what you guys have to realize. It's not a one person decision. It takes two people. It's as you go along, I feel like there are a lot of these things that you can simply offset because like you don't need the person to be there, and as you don't have to hold somebody's hand. One relationship, whatever you have, it's as you're going along, all these things come apart. You should be able to resolve it. You don't go that far. Say, "Marco Warrior, I think I will realize and say, oh, you should have done something."
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is even with the credit score thing, it's really not a thing because I've seen people that their parents use their credit, destroy them. Like so, if you just say so everything has to come with a context. You have to see why they're in this.
Why is your credit bad?
Right. So then you weigh from there. So if you're just gonna be like, hey, I want 700.
Nah,
I'm telling you.
I want to.
So most of this stuff to pick like the ideal woman has to come in context. Challenge. So Obi or Kwabeka see that. But if you don't really ask them why they had sex out, maybe they were even raped. So you got what I mean? Right. The question that you ask people now has to come with a context of the India will be sending. Yeah, communication. Man, don't be shallow. Obi can't be now. It's not okay. Obi or crying a whole but you don't know why in a whole bone. Right. So you get what I mean? So I want men to stay away from being petty and shallow because I don't know you can pass like a good woman away just being shallow. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
I think that this is a great place for us to segue because we're getting close to our time. So to cap it off, what is your absolute no-go? Like, if she has this, I met her, this is my X factor. What is the absolute no-go interview? So we're going to go through, let everybody say theirs. We're going to get ready some demonstrations already.
Who started? Jason.
I was gonna say like, I get it. I like to have a good time, and it's okay. You can have a good time, but as a woman, you have to have, and even not just a woman, as a man too.
Person, yeah.
I can't catch you. Like you won't see me out there partying so drunk. Like I don't even know what's going on. It's fine. Occasionally you go out, you grab maybe a drink or two. Or I'm a wine guy, so I drink wine. I stay at my house, drink my wine, and I go about my business. But you can't be that woman that's partying every weekend and then you koha, koha. So say they have a name branch, they use that like
as an excuse to go there.
You don't need all that. Once again, occasionally or every now and then you can do something, but don't make it so habitual that it turns like, me personally, like, you're now, signing on now. And it's like I'm cheap or anything. Listen, I'll treat you very nicely. Whatever you want,
You too.
But it's all about your head. Use your head,
So yours is about over intoxication.
Yeah.
That's
Well, no, what kind of me that?
Mine would be smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking
Same
what?
here.
smoking weed,
Anything.
smoking
Who smoky gas cry?
That's a hookah there, initially.
Nah. It's a nah.
They're saying it's your keke.
There's no smoke without fire.
Fire, thank you.
There's
Thank
no
you.
smoke without fire.
Correo low.
I don't know. I just feel like hookah triggers other stuff. I mean, that's how I feel.
It's like the introduction drug or whatever they call it.
So to me, absolutely no smoking for me. I can't stand smoking. It's a huge sign for me.
It is.
Alcohol.
I've heard someone
sometimes.
who smoke as your bone.
Hey, any emotion, any what I'm in Toronto.
He's smoky, and I said,
yeah,
also smoky one.
scientific journal that you can.
Yeah, comments now. Let us know.
If it's true or not, please.
Wow.
We need to know. We're researching on my end.
So yeah, what else?
What else? Laziness. I don't pour back quadruple.
The no aduane ma me on my brain.
Oba Odisika.
Hey!
Sika say.
Baby, I need this.
I need this.
Yeah,
did you see that new Gucci bag that came out?
Oh, the marriage slick ring.
But
wait, guys.
A higher elevator form of slaying.
I feel like sometimes if, like we mentioned earlier on, if Obano, she's at a certain point in her life or a certain level, and that's if she can afford these things.
Go away. Of course.
Yeah, but you gotta do it with
because you don't want your girl to look ugly, mom. So,
yep.
But after after a while, no Gucci now what on Sano, it loses.
No, you visit the rock brand. Our parents and our mother need Michael Kors.
And that's
Louis
Vuitton.
Coach. Put more outlets. It's cheap sometimes.
Okay, so Isaac, let me know, and then Manny, we're gonna close you off again. We started us off. What is the absolute no? Let us know.
That's they already talked about it. Laziness and a wasteful person. If you're lazy, especially like I have a home, I bought a home. Your money is not in it right there. You can
Can we do a count on how many money
It's your wife. It's your wife. I buy it.
Hey, there's no I in marriage.
There's no I in marriage.
There's no I in marriage. But let's say that I put that fund in there, right? Because me as a woman, where your fund supposed to be something little. Maybe per se, I married you to care for you. So what I did. And no, me per se, and I don't know. I mean, I'll protect you. I'll do all that, but just take care of the little things in the house.
It's the little things that.
If you can't do those things, then I'm sorry. And a wasteful person. Now Kwame said, TV all you just know is this
GSN.
Bye.
Add to cut.
That is a no.
Amazon.
Even if you have the money for now, I wouldn't let you be wasteful.
And even if you have the money, invest it into something.
Exactly.
Cash App.
Before I forget,
Cash App in my bio.
Buy my premium.
Alex, let's do a quick one.
No,
and
it's
then we're
okay.
gonna have Manny close it out before we go.
I'm actually okay, man. You can take it on.
So with me, I'm a very observant person. I know social media isn't who we are in real life. It's just a front sometimes. But like I think someone was saying, like, my sorry 6 a.m. My Jerry, I'm going to work. I'm not a morning person. Now, I get to work and I'm on my Snapchat. Now around 10 a.m. you are snapping in your bed at 24, 25 years old. And then it's like, what are you doing with your life right now? You just snapping and you keep reposting your vacation.
10 years ago.
Take me back.
Take me back.
Me back.
Again. You're never posting no type of
Boys, you must take it back.
intellectual post or anything like that. They be as Gucci, Yes, it's okay to look good, but I think there has
It gets played out.
it
After
gets
a while.
played out, like, you know,
Limitation.
and maybe that's not even the type of person you are. But you know, like I said, social media is a place where what you post is what we see. So if you're that type of woman where that's not the type of you're not all about that, then I think you need to be more mindful as far as to what you're sharing out there to social media. So how
Okay.
should you be labeled a slay queen?
Yeah. All right. So slay queens, y'all hear it. This is what they say.
Slay
Okay. But I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to our gentlemen. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. Y'all were amazing.
Nah, I don't know, right? Ghana style. Another one.
Boys de Casa, thank you so much for tuning in
Thank you.
to our first podcast. Trust me, there is so much more where that came from. And when I tell you, you think these guys are funny, there are other characters there. So please join us for the conversation on our social media platforms. We are on Instagram at Entourage Podcast, English, at ENTOURAGE and they were also on YouTube. This is going to be uploaded. These guys are going to be consistent. They want to put more out there. So please suggest your topics. If there's something that you want to talk about that you realize that, okay, you want to hear them talk about, let us know in the comments down below. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we're out.
Peace.
Boys, casa.
Boys, casa.
Yeah, I'm going to make up. Bye bye.